Name a most recent film or show and Nicholas Galitzine is probably in it. The young British actor has been booking projects left and right, and is just the beginning of what will likely be a long and brilliant, successful career.
Very interesting, complex character.
Nicholas Galitzine is a British artist known for his work as an actor and a singer. The 29-year-old began his acting career with roles in indie films and then quickly gained recognition for his talent. Galitzine was exposed to different cultures growing up, with his Greek-American mother and his British father. Born and raised in a supportive family environment in London, England, there was nothing that could have stopped Galitzine. He attended Dulwich College in London, where he had to balance academics with both sports and the arts. Even though his main focus at the beginning was rugby and athletics, he quickly began falling in love with acting, leading him to pursue it more seriously. According to Galitzine, his family have been extremely supportive of his career choices, which allowed him to explore his interests in both acting and music. This supportive background has been imperative in helping him handle the many challenges found in the entertainment industry.
Rock and roll, baby!
Galitzine gained prominence for his roles in film and TV shows along the years. He made a notable debut in the 2014 film The Best Beneath My Feet, in which he portrays a teenager who discovers his neighbor is a former rock star. Galitzine's real breakthrough role was the gifted violinist named Johnny in the dance and music film High Strung from 2016. He continued to build his career with performances like the rugby player named Connor Masters in the 2016 coming-of-age drama film Handsome Devil, and the bully in the 2020 supernatural horror film The Craft Legacy. Galitzine was also in the small screen before his career launched. He appeared in Netflix's Chambers in 2019. 2 years later, in 2021, Galitzine started to get more noticed after his first prominent role in the Amazon Prime Video musical and romance film Cinderella, where he played the role of Prince Robert alongside Camila Cabello. Cinderella was also where Galitzine showcased his talent as a singer. After he had the space to display his musical talents, Galitzine has been given the opportunity to contribute to some of the soundtracks of the projects he's been involved in, one of the most recent being Michael Showalter's The Idea of You.
If we do this, then we have to make this look normal, like a real marriage.
Since his imminent acting role in Cinderella 2021, Nicholas Galitzine's career skyrocketed. In 2022, he played a Marine, Luke Morrow, who marries a struggling singer-songwriter, Cassie, Sophia Carson, in A Marriage of Convenience in Netflix's Purple Hearts. Even though the film, and most specifically his character, received heat in social media, both Galitzine and Carson did a great job with the material they were given and played very convincing characters. Their chemistry is also palpable, which is arguably the most important factor in a romantic or romantic comedy. The praised chemistry between the co-stars highly contributed to the film's popularity and the audience appeal.
Your eyes are as thick as it gets.
The year of 2023 was a big year for Galitzine, as two very important films he starred in came out. Speaking of coming out, Galitzine plays Prince Henry, a British royal who starts a secret romantic relationship with the US president's son, Alex Claremont Diaz, in Amazon Prime Video's Red, White, and Royal Blue. Even though Prince Henry has known about his own sexuality for a long while before his relationship with Alex, who only realized his own sexuality after a kiss he shared with Henry, there's a lot to lose and too many implications that could potentially ruin the royal family, or the image of the family. Galitzine's performance was praised for its authenticity and depth, beautifully capturing the internal conflict and emotional journey of a character balancing public duty with personal desires. The widely acclaimed chemistry Galitzine and co-star Taylor Zakar Perez shared was considered a highlight of the entire film. The film's popularity might have largely come from the book's fan base. However, the film as a standalone has captured the hearts of so many new fans and even critics from Galitzine's and Zakar Perez's stunning work. Bottoms is a 2013 coming-of-age comedy film, with one of its main themes being sexuality, specifically female sexuality. Directed by Emma Seligman and co-written by Rachel Sennett, who also stars in the film. The movie centers on two high school senior girls, PJ, Rachel Sennett, and Josie, Iowa Debris, who start a fight club with the intention of finally hooking up with girls, but more specifically the cheerleaders they have crushes on. The fight club unexpectedly evolves into a source of empowerment and solidarity for their female classmates. Galitzine is not the star in Bottoms, but his role is quite significant to the plot. He plays the character Jeff, a high school quarterback and the most good-looking all-American red-blooded muscular man their town has ever seen, according to their American football fanatic principal. The film itself was extremely well received for its bold and irreverent humor, and Galitzine's performance of Jeff was a notable part of the film's huge success. Even though his character was secondary, Galitzine's performance stood out for his comedic timing and ability to deliver humor while playing a painfully stereotypical jock character.
Are you having sex with her?
I'm helping her with her taxes.
Aren't you in 8th grade algebra?
Well, I can't answer that question because I don't know how to read.
She's asking you to your face.
Fuck, that usually works.
2024 started strong for Galitzine with 2 projects set to release only in the first half of the year, the film The Idea of You and the show Mary and George. Michael Showalter's The Idea of You stars the very renowned Anne Hathaway as Sophie, a 40-year-old woman who unexpectedly finds herself romantically involved with Hayes Campbell, Galitzine's character, a 24-year-old member of a famous boy band. Based on the novel of the same name by Robin Lee, Amazon Prime Video's The Idea of You revolves around Sophie and her journey navigating this very unconventional relationship, as she has to deal with what this new relationship brings to her life and also how it affects her teenage daughter and her own life. The film delves into themes of love, age gap, the complexities of parenting, and living in public eye. It also opens the discussion to the double standards that exist when it comes to dating and age gaps. If a 40-year-old woman dares to begin a relationship with someone 26 years her junior, everyone immediately assumes she's in a crisis, promiscuous, desperate, a bad mother, and a bad person. When a man decides to date a woman and he happens to be twice or thrice her age, it might be a topic of conversation or the butt of the joke or two, though that man will never be looked down on or picked apart. In fact, some might see him as an inspiration. Galitzine's performance has been held esteemed for capturing the endless charm and depth of his character. Galitzine's chemistry with Hathaway was pointed out multiple times as a key element of the film, most definitely adding to the overall impact of the romantic drama. Galitzine returned to the small screen in 2024 for D.C. Moore's creation, the historical drama Mary and George. The miniseries stars A-list actor Julianne Moore and Galitzine, Mary Villiers, Moore, Countess of Buckingham, and her son, George Villiers, Galitzine, 1st Duke of Buckingham. The plot centers on the ambitious and cunning Mary Villiers, Countess of Buckingham, who schemes to make her son George Villiers, 1st Duke of Buckingham, rise up in 17th century England society. The series explores their complex mother-son relationship and their manipulation of the court and King James I to achieve their goals. The show explores the intriguing historical relationship between George Villiers and his mother. It also proves itself to be an enthralling portrayal of great ambition, power, and familial bonds. Both performances were highly praised by both the critics and the public, especially Galitzine's performance, since he is a newfound talent, and we all expected greatness from Moore. Galitzine is able to beautifully capture the complexity and ambition of the character, showcasing his range and depth as an actor. This role further solidified his acting ability and served as proof as why he should be in every project ever made.
A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back.
In addition to his acting, Galitzine is a talented singer and has contributed to the soundtracks of many of his several projects, further demonstrating his versatility as an entertainer. Notable singing and credits include Cinderella, 2021, High Strung, 2016, and Purple Hearts, 2020. In Cinderella, Galitzine performed several songs, including both duets and solo pieces. Galitzine showcases his incredible abilities with the violin. Galitzine performed a couple of songs in Purple Hearts, but nothing compared to what he did in Cinderella. All musical performances have been well received and has opened the doors to future musical performances and projects, to be sure.
Your Royal Highness.
On the topic of next projects, Galitzine is booked and busy. He is currently filming the sequel to Red, White, and Royal Blue, and he is also set to play He-Man in Masters of the Universe film at Amazon MGM. Nicholas Galitzine has done what many don't get the opportunity to do in an entire career. He has proved that he can do drama, comedy, musical, romance. He's incredible at accents, and he's musically gifted. Absolutely nothing can stop him now.